Hi everybody, today we're trying to make cabbage soup, and here are the ingredients. We have, I couldn't find a bigger one, but you can get the size, medium size, onion, celery, carrots. I already peeled them, washed them. These are already washed. We are going to cut the ends of it, cut it in half, and then we chop it in small pieces. Then I'm using this Hungarian paprika. I always use this one. And if you do buy it, pay attention to this. That means it's a sweet paprika. It actually says, okay, that's good. It says sweet because you can buy it's very spicy hot and you may not like the soup. So this is what I'm using, and I'm using, instead of putting chicken in there, I'm using chicken stock that is cage-free, rich flavor, organic chicken bones, and everything has in it. We are using this instead of the water. And I'm coming back after I chop all this and I show you what is going to be next step. Here we have the onion chopped, celery chopped, and carrots chopped. We put them in the pan. We put a little bit of oil and we put it in the pan. In the pot, sorry. In the pot, I have the same pot. I make macaroni and cheese. It's about almost 3 liters a pot. And we put a bit of oil and I put all these ingredients into it. I'll show you. We are going to have just a little bit of oil, not that much, because you don't want to have too much oil in your soup. And it's not going to be butter, it's going to be oil, even olive oil or any oil you have in the house for cooking. Okay, so that much, just a little bit, that we're going to stir fry the onion, the celery, and the carrots together. So in that oil I put the ingredients for now. So this is pretty much, I'm starting like Hungarian dish. We're putting all this together. So I'm going to have them stir up till we can see the onion like shiny. I know it's shiny from the light, but it's more like translucent, you know, you can almost see through it. So we're going to put on the high heat. We'll mix it till, oh, no, it's okay. Even though it's a little bit big, but I try to cut them in equal pieces. So wait, I'll show you now till it heats up a little bit. All right, it's just started. Okay, mixing, and I'll show you what's gonna be next. So we are back. In the meantime, I still fry all these, and I had to turn the heat a little bit lower because it started burning, so it can't go. Oh, hold on. And it can't go that high. I try to show you. Don't leave it too long. Let's see if I can get the onion. It looks shiny to me. I get a feeling where, you know, I see it how it looks, and it's when, let's see, I hope you can see it, it's like shiny, like that one over there. So now we are going to put the sweet paprika on it. Don't put just too much, just enough so the oil, so white, it gives a color. So the oil that's in there in the pot, it brings the paprika to the top when we put the, I guess even like when it boils and when we put the final ingredients, it brings all these like it's going to be like just looking very good. I'll show you. I'm going to put the organic stock, chicken stock. I'll show you I'm using this one. I'm going to put 2 of these. I don't think I need more. So 1, and here's the second one. I'll probably turn the heat up. Let me see how much. It's 1 quart, 32 ounces each. I'm making, pretty much is for myself. But if it's 2 people or more, I'm not sure that I probably burn just a little bit a piece of, if you see like some dark pieces floating, and probably just a little bit of onion. I think he just burned a little bit. But I say, don't panic that happens. Just turn the heat a little lower. And if you have to remove those that it burn, remove them, because it will not look nice in the pot. All right, so I'm going to turn the heat up. Now we are going to work for the other ingredients. We are going to work on the other ones. I washed my frozen peas, which is like from this bag, like organic green peas, and this one was left in the bag, and I guess it's half of that bag. You don't have to put that much. I washed it and I put it in there. Next, I'm using pink Himalaya salt. Maybe put another one. When we put more vegetables, which will be the cabbage, it's going to fill up this pot a little bit higher. So I'm putting some that the vegetables will boil with it. Don't put too much because it's hard to take it out. You can put the final, taste. You taste it and you put more of the salt if you need to. So let it boil. So I have, while I'm preparing the cabbage, so I'm going to cut the cabbage. I'll show you how to do it. I show you how I prepare my cabbage. So I took the leaves that were on the top, that were like dry or holes in it. I took them out and I cut the end of these and I washed it. Now I'm going to cut it in half. It's hard to do with one hand since I'm recording with my phone. I'm going to cut it in half and I will show you from the half how to cut it, how to chop it, how it's going to be. So I hold my cabbage this way and I cut that small pieces like that with my big knife, and how it's going to be. And I put those all in the soup. So I just put the cut cabbage in there. You can cut it like that, like in the small pieces that you can eat them. And then I have these, since I forgot to get, so I'm using thyme, fresh thyme and dill in this specific recipe. And I think I forgot or didn't have it. Either way, there was nothing. I bought basil for some other recipes I'm making today. But so why I got this one, herbs of Provence, because it has thyme ingredients. It gives the flavor close to what I need. And I let it boil. Let's do a little bit. So has salt. I'm going to put tomatoes. I have fresh tomatoes that they are not as hard for the salad. They're softer, so I'm going to put those in there. Let's work on that. I just put the herbs of Provence, they call the Provence, and I have dill, so I'm going to put that as well. Let it boil together. I'm just going to turn this a little bit lower before the whole soup is coming as a volcano all the way up. Yeah, so I it looks, so we need red because it's going to bring more color, so it'll be tomatoes. And I tried to bring some colorful pepper, maybe red and orange and yellow, just a little bit for the flavor. Let me see. I'm going to leave with half of the cabbage that you saw. I'm going to leave with half of the cabbage. I'm not going to put more cabbage because it is enough. I'm going to use these 2 tomatoes, medium size, and these small peppers. They are sweet. So I'm going to cut them small and put them in the soup. You can put them like I'm saying, like everything is already boiling. This boils very fast. So you can put it at the beginning with everything else, or you could keep it right now as everything is boiling right now. Till the cabbage is boiled, this boils much faster. So I'm going to chop them, put them in the soup. So I cut the peppers and tomatoes in small pieces. If you don't like that sour, I put 2 tomatoes, medium size. You don't have to put it, you may put 1 of it. But then I like it to sour to the end. I'll put vinegar. So, or you can put tomato sauce or tomato paste if you don't have tomatoes in your house. And you don't have to put peppers at all. I'm just putting for the color. And you see, like the final ingredient will come like colorful. I'll show you. I just want to show you how colorful it is. So it has a little bit of red, yellow, green. Because the cabbage is pretty pale, I would say. So, but this brings more color into the dish. Like, look at that. It'll be pleasant to the eyes. And all that paprika that we put, you see now, it comes all up like that with the oil. And I want to show you one more thing. I'm just going to put apple cider vinegar. It's what I'm using, organic, unfiltered. It's from just regular store as a final ingredient. And taste it for salt. That's all I need. Salt, and if I need to, and put a little bit of vinegar. It's by your taste. If you don't want to put vinegar, keep it sweet. Keep it sweet, and don't put the second tomato. And let it boil a little bit more till the tomatoes and what I put on. I know it has lots of things inside, but it's going to boil this. When you put in your plate, it's going to be perfect. So that's all. But I just let that boil, and I'll show you the final. So this is the final. I just turned the heat off. I put a little bit of more salt, just a tiny bit, and this is how it should look. Everything is boiled. Everything, so it's good to eat right now. It's a little bit too hot. Has a little bit color in it, and looks just like that. If you boil it too long, this is gonna be like so smushy, but it's been boiling, so I left since I talked to you last time. Then we put the last ingredients. I left it boil another 5 minutes, and you can try a little bit. Make sure that the piece and everything looks good, but they lose the color, so the piece will not be green anymore if you keep boiling too long. But I says that everything looks good cooked, and it tastes extremely good. I like sour. What am I going to put? I put in my bowl, and I put some avocado slices in it. I cut it actually cubes, and is what I eat when I come from work in the evening. And this is pretty much I call it for my dinner. I need just something like sour, something good, consistent, and doesn't make my stomach heavy. This is very healthy if you look at the ingredients. And if you want to like more watery than this it is, you know, you can put another container of broth, chicken broth. You can add another one, chicken stock, in it. But I like it the way, because I say I'm eating for dinner. All right. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can cook it in your own. It's not heavy. So we started as Hungarian dish when we put the ingredients with the Hungarian paprika, and we ended up Romanian dish, which is modified for the original recipe. They put too much fat, too many things in it. They put milk, they put eggs, they put I would say pig's feet or something smoked. They put lots of other ingredients, and this is a healthy way, and I actually modify it for myself and my family that we can eat healthy and remain healthy. I hope you enjoy watching my channel. Thank you.